And that's when we have consistently spoken to the family. And the family has consistently held that view, that he was attacked on the basis of his activism. So this is not a fanciful view that anybody is holding or has brought out from nowhere. Secondly, I think Fourth Estate broke the story yesterday as to the individual, the brother who was arrested himself, and the statement that he gave to the police, indicating that he, when he woke up, had been informed by members of the family that when he saw blood on the floor in the corridor, that Kaaka had been attacked by some politician and that he had been killed by a politician. And that this is the statement that he had made to the police, and that he believes there's no reason why he would kill his biological brother, that he believes that he was killed by politicians. The family has consistently held that view. If you watch all the interviews of the wife and of the mother and of all the family, this is the view they have expressed. The police said they are looking into that, and so we have refrained from that. But it was important that that view be given currency, because Kaaka himself has made recorded videos where he expressly said that his life was in danger, that this might be his last video. In the context, I don't think, in fact, that anything that was done or has been said was
beyond the video where he expresses, he tells us, reports to us that he has been attacked. We also, on his page, see a video where he is, in fact, being attacked verbally by a group of people. So it is not something he's reporting to us that we are unable to authenticate.
Yeah, please exactly. Go ahead. So there's nothing we cannot authenticate about the circumstances that credibly put a person, or we could say that the person was credibly in fear of his life in relation to his activism. And this is one of the things we said, that we have received news of his passing, and for reasons we believe to be what connected to his activism. Now, at this point, there's been no statement from Fix the Country regarding when the police said they were investigating that matter and in respect to it. But what you are seeing is that a couple of days ago, the chairman of the Joint Committee on Defense and Interior, Japan, was on Poladomo's show, pushing the narrative that Kaaka was killed by his brother. So what are you guys saying? Nobody has said, but that is premature. But that is obfuscating the process or prejudicing the work of the committee. This is chairman of the Joint Committee on Defense and Interior. Interior oversees police work as well. So we haven't even said that. Madam Tiwa gave an interview to the press. Madam Tiwa, again, is the director of welfare of the police, not CID. Gave an interview to the press where she says that we are still in the investigation, but there's no affiliation to Fix the Country. And we do not, again, nobody says that, no. Why are you doing this when the police people who are dealing with the matter, because you're not part of the investigative team, have not formally said anything? So are you not interfering with police work? In relation to the letter Kweku Bakong had mentioned that we, Fix the Country, has also talked about, that was given to Kaaka, I think it was in April, actually. And I think we should look, I can't remember the date correctly on this. And, you know, I understand his sentiment, because one of the things the family had sent to us was the press statement which was issued by the police, which was singling out the brother of Idi and drawing attention away from the two other individuals that they had arrested. And our first inclination was, where we think this letter did not emanate from the police. And I'll give you a number of reasons why we felt that at that time. First of all, when you look at that letter, it is undated. This is not consistent with any police letters usually issued by the police.
You mean the warning letter?
No, not the warning letter. The letter where they say that the brother had been arrested and do not mention the other people.
Okay. What is wrong with the police issuing a statement from the Ashanti Regional and saying that by preliminary investigations, they single out Kaaka's brother? It doesn't matter that they have 3 people. What's wrong with that?
You know, I think that one of the things that the police, when communicating to the public, has to be mindful of is that anything the police say to the public is taken as faith of the state of affairs and the totality of what they want to communicate. Now, at this point, I understand from the family that the family have never received any direct updates from the police about the investigation that is going on. So the police are speaking to the public and not the family. No point. Now, they have said, and we already knew before they issued the statement, that they had already arraigned Idi before the court together with 2 other gentlemen. So when you issue a statement for the first time talking about the totality of the persons you have arrested and arraigned, at that point, you must talk about everybody else you have in custody. Because if you do not do that, it leads to, and what we have justifiably seen, people assuming that that is the only person who has been held in connection with the murder.